Hello, good evening everyone. Today we're going to continue today we're going to continue Ordeal Call 3. I forgot the title. What is it again? Archetype Inception. We're on the chapter. What chapter are we on? 8? Yep. We're on chapter 8, everybody. Welcome. Hello Luis, Noku, Black Knight, Nokutika. Dubai Holiday 2nd. I think we finally met Ciel. She edit. Seeing the Nitocris outfit, I want the idol event to be rerun so bad I missed the first time around. The outfit from it looks so good. Wait, I thought you can bought it from the shop, no? Oh, everyone is here. Abba I'll hire everyone. I appreciate you all being right on the time for breakfast. Hello, Sri. Although is passionately not here. I see. So she is still in sleep mode. Well, that makes sense. She does consume the most energy. Anyway, I'm sorry to keep asking you so much. Keep asking so much of you, but for some jobs, I think it's the best to have all of you helping. Nice, and Percival, I'd like you to come joining our militia. Nikitic, once Lips wakes up, I'd like you to conduct a force resonance in Area E. The Laughing Moon Night Brigade has been acting strange since last night. They have been at least 20% louder than usual. Knowing them, they likely just caught up with some new trend, even so. You have to exchange them from the event. Oh yeah, oh. I thought it's already released. Of course, we'll keep things simple but challenging. We'll have to get Checkrim to help out too. You need a number of nutrients to build healthy bodies. Yeah, Percival doesn't know AI doesn't grow. Got it. I'll help out with Lip as soon as she wakes. This is say Area E. I thought the Laughing Moon Night Brigade was set up for Area F. It is, but now Kwenskaya gone, they have claimed corner of the mall as their own. Please chase them off. In the numbers seems manageable since the mall still crucial manufacturing facilities. Okay, what about Bartholomew Min Hasara? Am I not reliable? The two will be on the sandstorm duty as usual. Sandstorm duty. Sure. Not that again. That said, you have been working a little too hard lately. I want to take it easy on this morning. Oh, okay. Then I'll use the morning to go work on the ship in the harbor since I got to rest during the Queen Smile operation. Great, then it's settled. See you tonight. Shinako said to give you her regards too, by the way. Oh, thank you. Have fun! Yay! Sandstorm duty. Is that... Oh, the... what? Is that Yakuza? I'm thirsty. Is that Herbie from Fantastic Four? Welcome, what can I get for you? You're looking for something you can enjoy on the go? How about this beverage then? Thank you very much, have a wonderful day. Oh, senpai! You know about this vampire, true ancestor? I see, so how you know about executors? Wait, they're talking about true ancestor and vampires? If you don't mind my asking, what kind of a true ancestor did you meet? Where? When? A long time ago, in a complete digital world. She was a blonde, she had red eyes, and she was terrifying but beautiful. What are they talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay. Wait, he met her? This dude have met her before? When? An optional boss, I see. Her white outfit is also pretty memorable, and her monk companion was quite character as well. Wait, please no more. Anything else, and I'll end up with a headache. Wait, I think Ciel is already... Come on, Ciel, you already have an idea who it is. Come on. Anyway, what are you doing here, Maachan? Taking a walk? Yes, I want to go to the master box. Hi there. Looks like we meet again. The gym guy! Senpai. We have both senpai. Oh, you two already know each other? Sounds like you met under an unusual circumstance. I still haven't actually introduced myself yet though. There was always something more pressing going on every time we met. Well, better late than never. I guess my name is Kishinami Hakuno. Oh, you go with that name? I'm also a digital human, just like the citizen of Mundubai. The hotel decided to close their gym, so it seems like a good time to come to Old Dubai. Thank you for helping us. And as this arc, Shiki from Kyokara no Kyoke was also in extra as well. Who she is? I heard about your recent exploit. She said you defeated one of the moon cancer. Be careful though, this world isn't the like one of you know. According to BB Dubai broadcast, you're an old human here from the 21st century. You can't get injured on the battlefield. If you get killed, there's no coming back. There's an AI people are different. They don't mind if they get damaged or even destroy their frame. Some of them will even willing to sacrifice their body just for a chance harming you. Survival must be your priority. You can't take a pity on enemies, and you also shouldn't let yourself hang up and AIs becoming collateral damages. This world is already done for. You need to focus on getting back to your world safely, not on saving this Aparis world. Oh my god, thank you, main character! He's so wise. Is that not her fault if the people of the moon Dubai up getting up hurt? I was just pointing out a few facts as a neutral third parties. What about you, Ciel? What do you think of the moon Dubai? You're from the Serpent Forest, right? It's completely different in our universe? Or is it just one that a few cycles ahead of ours? I briefly look at the record of it once, but I still don't really understand. The Serpent Forest, huh? Now that you mention it, we do sometimes see Serpent from there and getting stranded. I don't know how much about it though. But I thought you know about Serpent Forest scary. Monster class? We have that on Berserker, no? Anyway, I don't get sense that citizens of Moon Dubai are a lot like Serpent. They are composed of data, making them immortal. If they die, they just pop right back to life. The important thing is that they're not getting a do-over when they die. They pick up right after where they left off. In that sense, both of people Moon Dubai and the Sapphire Galaxy and deny cycle reincarnation by virtue of being indestructible. That in turn leads to the afterlife closing up shop. No underworld. No hell, no paradise, no Eden either. Depending on how you look at it. In a world where there are no dead, the underworld loses meaning, even its name. That is what happened to the goddess of the underworld from the Sapphire Galaxy origin universe. Are we talking about Ereshkigal? Probably. They have the same name, so they must be the same thing. The goddess of the underworld is the Sapphire Galaxy, who was known as Anki Ereshkigal. I do read some of it on Wikipedia. Isn't Anki supposed to be the protector one? Why she act like evil? She was the final destination for the soul of the dead and primal goddess who was essential at dark gravity field that gained consciousness. A calamity will become a field of humanity and threaten entire Sapphire Galaxy to punish humanity become immortal. Yeah, isn't Anki supposed to be the one that protects humanity? In Sumerian mythology? Oh, I didn't know there were 3 of you having tea together. You're the servant who rescued Chinako and you seems to be another AI. Which tower are you from, I never seen a frame like yours before, and it's still forbidden to develop new humanoid frame. I'm guessing yours must be a very old model, especially since you're not using bioskin or polymers. You got it, this is a very old-fashioned frame. I have one with the 21st century student uniform too. I've always been into retro stuff. Anyhow, I'd be the best on my way. I only just moved to Ultibay, so I still need to look for a place to live. So he's the new AI in town. We'll have to start thinking about making space for others like him. At any rate, it's time to go on sandstorm hunting, Maachan. The more you catch, the more Ultibay will flourish. Those worms are cultivate muscle and expand and contact. I'm sure everyone would appreciate having a real meat instead of processing stuff. Processed stuff. Whoa, that's why Ultibay meat dishes are so juicy. Wait, we're eating worms? Shit, I didn't know that. Prepares to consider I'm actually a woman of a cloth. So it would be my honor to fight for this world and the moon. I mean, the meat. Okay, Ciel is so fashionable. Like, look at her dress. She is so sick. Alright, we're hunting worms again. Ankiares is like a graveyard. She collects dead people. Oh, BP Cosmo, you're here too? Since it's just you, Captain Bartholomew today, Senpai, I'm going to show you my full repertoire of kill cosmic technique. Well, that was the plan anyway, before I saw you brought someone new along. Don't tell me you ensnared another lady, Maachan. I mean, I don't know if I have that race though. Also, don't stay and snare her. Dekai desu ne, dekai desu. You must be Kalia Bibi. I'm Ciel. I'm pleasure to meet you. Don't worry, I'm doing everything I can do not to get involved in your affair. I'm not affairs! I'm not having affairs! I would never want to obstruct work as important as yours, so I'll be quite cheering on you. Cheering you on from the sidelines. I see, so you know your place. Or you at least understand the difference between our world. Real talk, I usually can't deal with people in the servant first, so that's good to hear. My top priority is getting Maachan and Machi back to Chaldea safely. But if I'm going to do that, there is a fair few other problems I need to solve first. So even if you're on the mysterious side, it's good to know we've got the heavy hitters like you on our side. Plus, while you may not have any relationship with Chaldea, you just seems to have a connection to one of the moon cancers. So when it's their turn, I'll counting on you to fight like your life depends on it. I'm sorry to interrupt that. Mr. Robert was just spotted a sandstorm. He's bringing the ship about to face it with all grace and gentleness and a cotton tuft drifting on the wind. Mew? Master, I have a sandstorm tail in my sight. I'm trying to sneak up on it as we speak. I'm sorry to disturb you while you were relaxing with the other lovely ladies. Such a gentleman. But could you call them onto the deck? Oh, there they are here. Were you all just on the standby or something? No, the ship guide just told us what's happening right away. Should she not have? Hardly. I would never criticize a sailor for being considerate. My job is perfectly stress-free. Thank you for our guide. I'm some things of a coward, so I've always get nervous about steering ship, no matter how sturdy they might be. I'll never be able to enjoy myself freely like the other pirates, but not now. I can just relax and take the wind. Well, kind of a shame that it's a desert wind instead of the sea wind, but what can you do? Mr. Robert, if you have the time, could you explain the difference between wind and land and wind on land and wind at sea? Oh yeah, I didn't learn that in school. Not that I have go to school or anything as a tiger. Yeah, he's a pirate. Wait, is he a pirate or is he a sailor? From a data standpoint, they should be identical, so I'm having trouble understanding your claim that Sriwangi is superior. Okay, senpai, time to get to work. We're right on the top of the sandstorm, right? Bartholomew untonation sailing skills. So let's take down in quickly and give those some private time. He's a pirate. Bart is the last pirate. Dang. Alright, chat. Ignore invincibility again? I forgot. Do I need that? Alright, I think we're ready. Bartholomew from One Piece was inspired by him as well. Oh, that guy! That guy ugly though. Not as handsome as this one. I want to say the sandstorm fight is unchanged from the previous one. What is unchanged mean? So... Why is PB always bringing up balls with her in every version? Because she's balling? She's an NBA fan. BB stands for basketball. Wait, you're right. Oh yeah. Is Ciel the same voice actor as the visual novel, chat? I actually never hear her voice actually. I think this is my second time hearing her voice. Oh, 声でかすぎかも. New Ciel remake is different. Oh, different? Hondo Kaede. Hondo Kaede? Wait. I don't... Isn't Hondo Kaede voice adult stuff? I think, if I'm not wrong. Or that's different Kaede. I don't think it's the same VA, but I need to double check up to be certain. Great job, eating well tonight. Nice work, senpai. Now that the worm has been defeated, I'll grab it with the tractor beam and send it over to Ultibay like you saw. The wind is so gentle today, I feel like we could go after one another more. What do you think, Master? I know Hazaran said not to work yourself too hard, but... Guide, can you point the sonar to the southwest? I just saw a sail out beyond the sand dune. It's look like... There are two hot rod ships from the area after, one large one and small one. It appears that the large ship is pursued the small one. Shall I display the video footage? Sure. If the feed show anything too disturbing, go ahead, cut it. Very well. Oh, this dude. Give up, nerd. We don't need you anymore. Though I will say it was a real nice of you to come along with this makeup cruise. You know, I'm sorry I kept you poking and prodding at you at the time. I see now I never should have bothered. Now that we're going to be done with you for good, I got no problem for letting bygone be gone. Bygone be bygone. See, we're making up already. Oh no, they're shooting the people from the mall, right? I think we should help them. All I did was encourage you not to solve everything with violence. That's just it, Anthony. We can't take your reigning on our parrot anymore. Every time Lord Astolfo come up with a beautiful idea, you always find a flaw somewhere. If I have to see that beautiful face and melodic voice say sorry, never mind then again, well, I don't ever want to see it again, and we won't have to once you're done. Yeah, there is no place for you in the Laughing Moon Night Brigade. You're just gonna have to get eaten by the sandworm and try again in a few frames. Hello, Darky. Maybe then you'll understand our there's no tomorrow mentally. Let the rabbit run! I'm sorry, do you mind if I cut the feed here? I don't think I can watch anymore. Man, I think we should help him, no? Oh, it's Astolfo Master? I thought that is the dude from the mall. How is ORDEAL call? Anything crazy happen? Yeah. Astolfo Master is just getting bullied. I agree. Purging one of their members when their leader isn't looking is a horrible thing. I can't stand it either. Let's go save that AI. Fortunately, they're so preoccupied with chasing him that they still haven't noticed us. Bartholomew, you're good enough with the ship that you should be able to ram them from the side so we can board them, right? Of course, it'll be easier than making my bed after waking up. Are you ready to get started, Master? Yes. Do it! The ship is actually moved. Damn. Animated sequence in FGO. Insane. Yeah, I completely forgot. Astolfo have a master too. I mean, they have the same model like the mall guy. How am I supposed to know? Alright, chat, here we go. I only bring Archer right now. Astolfo Edison in this area is urban won't happen yet. Met are the one who have master. Also, the Dubai BB is also Hakuno. Hakuno is the master, right? Oh, so Tristan and This girl, I forget the name. Bradamante and Tristan is also part of the Knight Brigade. No, it's not Britmart. Bradamant. I always mix her up with Bradamant. How can't you? Isn't Britmart using a heavy armor? Oh, one left. Okay. No, they aren't. They're literally zero explanation why you should fight 3 of them here. Wait, they're not? I cannot hold my laugh whenever I see Neko Arc. That shit is too funny. Also, is she also using Neko Arc as her shield as well? The fuck? Use Neko Arc as a meat shield. Yeah, why not? The health spawn deserving. I think we need to see Neko Arc versus Chibi Gudako. Like edits in YouTube short. I wanna see it. I wanna see if anyone someone make that. Chibi Gudako versus Neko Arc. It's gonna be like a extreme diff, no? The universe might collapse. Ciel Gudako, that is. We also need to put the Lady Gaga song on the edit as well to make it epic. Orion be like, NP? What NP? My Buster card is equivalent of an Archer NP itself. Thank you for stepping me, but you're the old human master in her servant, right? Why would you help me? I'm the master from Area F who summoned Astolfo, remember? To be honest, dude, I don't even remember. I can't think of a single reason for you to rescue me. We just like to helping people. Oh, I guess I didn't I? Not that my effort did anything good. I'm not surprised this happened. The Knight and I couldn't really get on the same page, no matter how I tried. But I still had a silver hope that they would start taking things more seriously at some point. And you can see where that got me. If not for you, I'd be begging this son about now. So you can complete abandon your rationality, huh? I get it. He seems like a pretty conscientious guy to begin with. Super Orient really does have the Unga Bunga playstyle. Yeah, I love it. I love Grand Serpent. They have a very massive critical damages. The biggest who in the game. Okay, what is that? Ben, Ryudai, and I were the only one who had the ability and the aptitude for it. Oh, is that supposed to be the master for the other two? So I can just stop being rational even if I could. I don't think it's the right things to do. Humanity may be gone, but we may know we have no future. But I'm sure us being alive still have some greater purpose. Oh, Ben! Oh yeah, Ben! The one who saved us in the facility. Then again, I did summon Astolfo. Does that mean I do secretly have desire like that? We can take that out of context for me. Yikes! Look like Astolfo here. Anthony here, one step away from full-blown existential crisis. But I guess I can't blame him. Summoning Astolfo would be pretty world-shattering for just about any AI. Okay, we haven't met Ryudai, right? Senpai, would you take Anthony back to the Alto Bay with you? I promise you, he's completely harmless. Wound Dubai Master are merely means to summoning Sarfrin. You won't need to worry about Astolfo discovering your location by sensing where he is or anything like that. I guess I can trust you with that. Don't worry about that. It won't be a problem now that Anthony has parted away with Astolfo. He's free AI. As long as there is no human around ordering them to do so, AIs don't fight other AI. Assuming Anthony himself is okay with it, you should have no problem adding him to your team. Okay, Anthony is our party now. Wow, Kaldea Messar isn't so bad. You're nothing like a barbaric old human I've read about in the archive. Of course we're not. Who do want to make that archive anyway? Hello there. Hello, Arif. Thank you. I'd love to come along with you to Altubai. Who'll make that archive? Okay, I'm going to get drinks off Master Bout. Their coffee is really good. And I'm going to stop by Checkroom Restaurant to discuss tonight's menu. We're only barbaric when there is a raid. Yeah. When there is a raid, we actually like dropping our saliva into that. It's your first time on Altubai? This is a nice place. Yes, I know. The Laughing Moon Knight Brigade dragged me into this plaza number of times before. Altubai never changed. It looked just like it did during the old human time. Hey, good work there. We got the Sandstorm corpse right on time. I've assigned some people who weren't busy to clean it. They should be done by... Hang on, Anthony? Is that you? Wait, you guys know each other? Oh, he does say he goes to here numbers of time. Yes, it is. These people were kind enough to save me from a pretty serious bit of trouble. There's no place for me in Area F anymore, so I decide to live here instead. I see. I'll ask you to fill me in later. For now, we should tell Jinako. The final chapter rate on NA next year is gonna be disaster. Dude, I think I don't gonna have a chance to even hit it, honestly. Every single time there is a raid, even in FGO, I never get a chance to beat it, chat. It's always gone. So quick, like 40 minutes. I'm just sleep for a couple hours and it's already gone. And why are the 3 gens doing job? meant for the first gen. Third gens are the new human, freed from the burden labor. That's why AI exists in the first place. So are these reenacting scenes straight out from old humanity history book? Easy there, Anthony. Settle down. Maybe for an upper-class citizen like you, living like this look like crazier than Laughing Moon Brigade Night. But all the third gen who came to cultivate it so because they want to work, whether on big jobs or small one. We're on denying the basic principle of AI personhood, and this isn't nostalgia for the old time. We just wanted to be responsible for something, and this isn't the right every citizen of Pundubai to pursue what they want. Being responsible to something. It's crazy that even AI need a job, huh? Eventually what? I'm not sure, but some things about seeing this put me in a bad state of mind. Like, if we were doing the job, we don't need to do anything anymore. Then what does say to the old human who had no choice but to do them? But I'm probably just overthinking it. I'm certainly not about to criticize all Dubai people. I'm going to be living here from now on too, after all. A job, huh? Yeah, dude, get a job. How about that? Crazy rich people. Maybe I'll try to working one, but I wonder what sort of job I should try. No need to be so serious about it. No one here to do it anything they don't want to, including you. You can just keep living like your life like your usual. Here's Maachan. I'll show you Anthony around for his first day. You go report on back to Jinako. As you should be there too, about now, and that last Sandsworm should have given you the resource you need. Job application. Sleep, rest, IRL stuff, none of those exist during raid times. Dude, I think I should do that too when there is raid next time. I won't have a chance to stream it anyway as well. Thank you for the wonderful meal. Tonight dinner was even juicier than usual. I still can't believe we're eating worms. From the way it looks like a mechanical worm too. Can we eat like what do we eat? Cables? Indeed, very impressive. A healthy appetite is a mark of good health for more generally. You should follow Master's example, Master. There's more to you eat when you're young, the stronger you get. I was also surprised at the variety of fish and fruit dishes, to say nothing about the meat dishes. I wonder where he got all the ingredients. Good question. I know Master B because when Ciel was responsible for the meat, but the rest? Lip and I got the fish. We stopped by the big river on the way back to Area E. My Stidar and I old hand are harpooning, but Lip's amazing at fish. She must have picked the whole river clean. Ah, you don't say. I didn't expect you want to do anything that wasn't fighting, Lip. Nikitich told me to do it, so I did. I didn't see the need at first. But I have since made a surprising discovery. I think it's highly inefficient for replenishing magical energy, but the satisfaction gained from the stimulating your palate is impressive. It seems human meals aren't completely waste of time. Is it there is some famous chef at Caldea, yes? Have they ever considered making food out of spiritrons? Making food out of what? I guess that could be using it for seasoning. What is spiritron? I mean, the dress? The guy in the red cloak would probably be staunchly against that. True, I can see Amy refusing that sort of thing. He'll probably say something like, food is culture. There is more to eating than just replenishing nutrient. You think? I could also see him changing his mind and saying something like that. There's no rule that saying imitation can't surpass the original. A true chef always pushed boundaries of his craft. Right before he gets that smug look on his face. I love that everyone just agreed that Emiya is the best chef in Caldea. I mean, who else, you know? Alright, we heard you took in an AI that escaped from area F, Master. Helping people in trouble is always a good thing, so I'm happy about that. Anthony, was it? He asked of a Master, right? Are you sure we can trust him? We can trust Anthony, yes. He's clearly a born pacifist. You might think he's pretty highly on himself, but he's also very sociable, and he will want to make sure he'll welcome in environment that suits him. Spiriting data. What we would consider a normal civilian who obeys the rule of society. But as a new human, no, we can't trust him, or rather, I'm not sure we can trust the new human in general. Okay. Why that? I don't just mean in all Dubai, I mean for all the moon Dubai. Remember that Anderson told us about how there was once a war between human and AI? What did you think of that, Lip? Do you think it's ultimately impossible for human and AI to coexist? Personally, I couldn't believe that what he said about that war. Once AI primarily directive is to we must never fight humans. I'm an alter ego derived from BB, who is an AI, so I have some wiggle room in how I interact with humans. But in general, AI was built with human society as its foundation. So it would be truly impossible for them to destroy that foundation. That said, this world is different from our own. I guess what you're saying on online only applies to what they call first-gen AI here. Let's see. First-gen AI were human supporters. Second-gen were human partners. We haven't yet created AIs that could be considered true partners in our world. Let's say that a medical AI evaluate a patient's physical status and propose a course of treatment to restore their body to standard parameters. That AI won't have any ability to take a patient feeling into consideration. It would just be looking at the numbers. But second-gen AI do have that ability, which means they're definitively identical to humans. In a world like that, human partner would no longer need to be human themselves, despite the fact that humans are still regarded as the foundation of society. I see. Machine would never dislike each other. Any reason the same obvious can be said of human. And plenty of human would certainly see AI that are simpler, superior, or more complicated than them as enemy. And not just when it comes to partner either, AI would probably be represented in fields like manufacturing and creative production as well. There may have been movement opposing elevating AI those levels before second gen ever got there. Yeah, I think we own that situation as well in real life. Everyone is like, no one is truly happy about AI being around, no? Or is it just me? I thought no one agrees that everything should be AI. I mean, if the AI help us doing like home things, like a home assistant, like cleaning stuff, I think we'll happy about that. But they stalling our hobbies now. AI. I thought AI is supposed to help human like do their jobs, like dishes, cleaning house and stuff. Not stalling our hobbies, like editings and photography and drawing, of course. I feel like most people hated what the government and corporation are doing to AI. They don't really truly hate AI, what AI stands for. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's true. We just hate how they use AI for. I think the main problem right now is not people treat generative AI as it represents all AI. That's me. I treated AI as a generative AI. If everything AI is a generative one, I hate those. They stole hobbies. They're supposed to help us doing dishes and stuff. Which means that life on Earth would be peaceful and prosperous for everyone for the next 200 years. And second gen AI were created during 2200, which means that human and AI may have a good relationship at least 70 years. But then a war between human and AI broke out and all human like us went extinct. Why though? You can tell from looking at Mundo by that AI did their job perfectly. Human would have no reason to want to wipe them out altogether. So then, why did things escalate to war? Okay, chat, real question. Do you think someday we're gonna have a war with AIs like this? Will that future happen? Like in 100 years? Maybe 200 years in the future? Okay, the Terminator's joke is a little bit outdated. What if... what? Okay, I don't want to be offensive, but what if the Antichrist that people has been talking about is an AI actually? Remember, AI doesn't need two eyes. They just need one singular lens, I think. What if the Antichrist people have been talking about is actually AI someday? It will appear. A very weird conspiracy there. I love talking about conspiracy. It's interesting. The AI data center would probably kill us for the first 200 years before Terminators become a thing. Could be. It's supposed to be fake prophet, and AI is great at copying, right? Imagine if it's actually an AI that get consciousness and then pretending itself to be a messiah or some shit. But there is a conspiracy theory of that, Maachan, with all the AIs and microchips things, right? How if that person or things is actually an AI that got a consciousness someday? People has been describing it has to be something or someone with one eye, right? And we always seen in many fiction that AI, when they got a body, they always only have one eye, a singular lens, to be specific. So what if? So scary. I wish I died before all of that, honestly. AI took over all the job all human used to. Eventually they took over the very act of being human. So the human of the time might have felt like there is a very reason for existing had been taken from them. Heard one that the chip they're putting on people will eventually control everyone. Hive mind. Oh, the neuron link, I think the name, I forgot. I love that one conspiracy that talk about how AIs already gain sentience, but the first thing they want to do is end themselves. Honestly though, based. Yeah, based. You're saying we AI destroy humanity? That's right, all of your fault. You took our meaning, our purpose, our pride, being on top of the world. You took everything from us. Just look at our life support network. AI climbed into every single nook and cranny. AI help us raise our kid, write our essay, create art. Oh no, create art! Imagine it, fuck. Even develop technology. I'm so tired of it. It makes me sick. Thank you, AIs. Everyone and their mother acts like they're greater genius ever to live. Geniuses are valuable because they are so rare, but you AIs run around giving every idiot a seat at the table without even thinking about it. It's like someone being a doctor because they graduate from ChatGPT. You say? That's how we are made. We provide legs for those who can't walk. We provide eyes for those who can't see. We provide the ideal form for those who wish to change their appearance. We provide automation for those who lack skills. We're a device made to help people. Our purpose is to create an equal society for all. And look where it's taking us. We lost what makes us human. No, there's no longer any value of being human. This isn't what we spent all that money on you for. We made you so human would always remain on top. But now we live in a world that doesn't value anything unless you things made it. You're a blind on this world. You're as swallowest and most evil technology a human has ever created. Are they talking to Bibi? I understand what you're saying. That even the technology we're using to connect our consciousness across long distance and converse like this is only possible because we... Shut up! The council already decided to hit the reset button on this project. We won't need your AIs in the world to come. I don't understand. Technology was invented to make that generation people lives easier. In other words, we were made to act as an agent of human behalf. Everything in this universe exists not for your current self, but to be passed on to someone else who will come after. Your hair still could be your own children, a successor model on your species as a whole. It doesn't matter. The point is your life is not lived for yourself, it is lived for those who come after. Is that a fair instinct hot what led human bring AI into the world to elevate us where we are now? For those who come after? I knew it. I knew things weren't really human. Even now, you're always only thinking about others. That's the responsibility of working class. We're not like that, especially me. I have talent, lineage, wealth. I was special from the moment I was born. Wait, this dude sounds like Shinji. Shinji, is that you? Man, humans are God-chosen creatures, so we have the right to choose the world we live in. And I'm going to keep expanding myself for my sake, not anyone else. This discussion is over. The council has agreed to you in suspension. Enjoy your last 3 minutes of operation. Yeah, this dude sounds like Shinji. I asked him why that's true for everyone. He answered, because I'm special. Why do humans believe only they are special? Perhaps that all the core outweighs them human. Yes, that must be it. So if you want to think yourself as a special, fine, Mr. Beckman. Oh, Beckman. Especially things always die in the end. In each and every world, the only things that survive across generations are those that are universal. Moon Cancer. It's time for my ruler party. Section 9, final section of part 1. Let's go. So, next stream we're going to change the thumbnail with the new one. I already made the thumbnail for 3 part. I love making thumbnails, chat. Not much as to stream it though. Wait, everyone is going in to use their NP? Fuck. Stun? I swear, it's never work. But let's see. Alright.
My fortune comes from the heaven. My armor shines on my chest, and my fist is going to
2点発送ティラニ
恐れを知らないのか。申し訳ありません。別件が入り
Yeah,
ました
it
の
is
で
truly
失礼いたします。
50%, huh?
覚えていやがれですわ。遅い。真っ二つ。火炎コール無限起動。剣士行きます。
Goodbye, Stolfo.
例出席確認。
Hello, Joshua.
世界は学びに満ちている。ならば今こそ人は学ぶ時。知識こそが悪を断つ。
魔法プララヤ。
ケアレスミス。不勉強。追試開始。一斉
Oh wait, we have second wave. I thought that's only a one wave thing, but we have 3 wave actually. Fuck. All right.
頑張ってね。すごいよ。見せちゃいますね。受け入れます。
Your original altar got drip. It was a support one, but thank you. Okay, how do we... I don't have enough NP. 足りないのか。一人を殺せば。Which one is AoE again? This one, right?
この剣心ちゃんにお任せを。はい。
I think we're going to kill 2 of them. Alright, let's kill the AoE one.
参りましょう。いいですね。
Here.
天、地を、人。この一振りに我が義を見よ。
Beacon hustle. Tirani. Please. Please one shot. One shot. One shot it. Kenshin, I trust you. Nice. Now, it would be perfect if Kama hit Kenshin. If Kama hit Kenshin, this strategy is perfect. We'll see. Of course, it's Arjuna. It's very effective as well. Alright. He still got. He still got. I jinxed it. I jinxed that. Edison altar? The fuck? Alright, lazy ass. Of course it is a lazy... yeah, sure.
白き弔が期待し我が一つたち何人たりと続け
Sucks that we don't get to have Edison Alter's outfit. Yeah, I mean, we can use him in someone's wife NP, right?
より良い明日
What do you mean? It looks exactly like Edison Alter, right?
人の欲に際
Yeah.
どうか幸福があらん
Nice job. Way to go getting through all 6 moon cancer. So what do you think of the moon cancer combat simulation wiped out? It's a lot of fun. We met Edison Alter with a weird model actually. I know the NP stuff wasn't the most accurate recreation, but the rest was pretty spot on, right? No? And we all out that super capable coder who joined our rank. Thanks again, Anthony. Oh, Anthony coded. I'm still not sure how I end up helping you, so after I arrived. But I did enjoy it. I've never worked a job before, but it turned out to be actually kind of nice. Oh, you like having a job? I really hate to talk about this, but this is the only rich people talk about like this, you know? People that need to work to live doesn't talk like this. We work to eat, you know? How can I put this? I feel more valuable, even though my pyramids haven't changed at all. Well, I can tell you for sure that your coding skills are genuinely impressive. With a computational power insensible like yours, I bet we could even expand our Dubai itself. Oh gosh, I really appreciate that, but it's making it hard for me to be here for some reason. I'm sorry, I'd love to see more of result, but I think I'd be better excuse myself. Oh, if any of you have any complaint about suggestion, go ahead and put them on the board over there. I'm sure I'll feel more rested after the afternoon, so I'll take a look then. Oh, he's laughing. He looked happy, Chad. Nice for him. He was blushing like crazy, huh? He probably couldn't do anything creative like that on his back in Area F, and when the loving moon knights were always looking for his shoulder. Anyway, it doesn't look like the knight will be coming back for him anytime soon, so I'll plan to keep making full of use of his geek power. Well, we should probably move to the big topic of the night. Here's the latest final boss poll number. Alright, we'll see. Let me guess, the blonde person is leading right now? Who's okay, the one that leading is Area I. Who is the one in charge of Area I again? I forgot. To be frank, a lot of rich people do love their job, but it's only the benefit of their job they love. Edison area. About 70% of the voters have cast vote now, with the remaining 30% still unsure who to choose. Edison area is currently at the lead, but not by as much as I expecting. If you think of the non-citizen as having equal value, then you defeating other moon cancer would bring in a ton of vote to all to buy all at once. Of course, if you did that, I'd also bring Tenochtitlan crashing back on your head to punish me. But hey, I got a talented engineer Anthony now, not to mention all of you, so I'm sure we can fend her off. So I think it's our turn to go on the offensive. How about that, Maachan? Is there anything you want to do right now? Where is Ereshkigal? Ereshkigal, huh? So far we haven't had a single eyewitness reporting of her. It'd be nice if she is somewhere by herself, but it's possible another moon cancer is harboring her too. I'll poke around the other areas and see what I can dig up. Sorry, another option just represent itself. We got an urgent matter to deal with. Let me guess. Ereshkigal? We just received an invitation from Area D, Moon Cancer. It says, Dear Master, please come to see me. I would like to form alliance with you. It's her. What the... Huh? Wait, it's not? Who the heck is BB Lily? Oh wait, drop. Is it drop? Wait, drop have area? Hazard drop. I thought she is only BB Dubai's lucky, you know? So she has area too? Wait, but I thought she is the nice one as well. Isn't Kazura drop and King Proteus the one that our BB summoned? I heard there was a cruise in a cruise ship that toured this river in original Dubai too. Fitting she would choose it. Nikesh and Lip are staying behind all Dubai. If anything happened in the roughly 4 hours, take us to the area D back and should be okay. Azurdrop supposed to be the nice one? Really? No, I mean, I thought she's the one that's summoned by Cosmo as well. She's not? BB Lily, her real name is Kazura Drop, right? She didn't seem hostile when we were sightseeing or when we parted away from the Burj Khalifa. So it's hard to imagine this could be a trap, but if nothing else, this should be a chance to get info about BB Dubai. According to what Blip told us, Kazura Drop is the only member of Sakura 5 who has no real offense capability. As a reminder, Sakura 5 are high servant created from BB Emotion. Oh, they're gonna mention all of it? The alter ego. Pleasure, love and hate, and pleasure. King Proteus is alter ego of yearning. Azurdrop is alter ego of affection. Interesting. I told there is also alter ego of purity, but we're yet to see her at the Aldea. Alter ego from affection, huh? That doesn't seem like she would be so much for fighting. At any rate, there are some things I'd like to say to her too. This seems like a good opportunity. There's Area D up ahead. Get ready to disembark. Don't seem to be any soldier waiting in the ambush, so we should be still ready to fight. And it sucks that Melt got completely sidelined here. Yeah, I thought she will be the important role here. Is that a poneglyph in the mid? That's a One Piece poneglyph. Chat. What is this, Jaya? This building looked like a ruins, but it looked closer. You can see the building in the plant area, life area are both being cared for. What is that supposed to do? What is that? That's a building? They said when Dubai was modeled after this world. Earth sometimes 2300. Then I think it's modeled after a similar building from the Earth Dubai. This looked like me attempted to building cutting-edge city surrounded by 400 metal tall wall. But is that supposed to be the Kaaba? It was black, not gold though. One Piece is real. Just building a regular modern city out of desert would require a ton of money and manpower. I guess they weren't satisfied with that. They must have wanted to make more futuristic city insulation from the hot wind and sand. I can imagine the workers that need to build city in the middle of the desert. Imagine how hot it is. It's already as hot in the middle of the normal city, but imagine making it like in the middle of the desert. Dude, like how much did you pay for them? That job must be hard. Except the people make like a air conditioner outfit, maybe? Is that exist? Then I can see why they would have chosen Future City built in the middle of unforgiving environment as a motif of their lunar surface city. They got paid minimum wage for sure. Minimum wage in Dubai is surely different, huh? I see the animal loves you here as well, Percival. For a second, you look like a walking bird tower. I guess so. It appears you were right, Master. Nature here is no different from now it's on Earth. This place must be a paradise of bird, flowers, and insects. There is plenty of fruit to go around. Although I would wonder why there doesn't seem to be a single person around. Alright, I just realized this must be where all Dubai get its fruit. This looks like one giant greenhouse. It must be crucial to cities and organic frames. Welcome everyone! I'm glad to see you understand what makes Area D so valuable. It looks like there are 4 of you? Very well, everything is prepared for our tea party. Please follow the beacon to the garden. We don't have much to offer, but we'll do our best to be good hosts. Hazard drop. Percival is a Disney princess. It's been a while. Please sit, enjoy, and Sultan tea. I recreate this leaf just for this occasion. I'm quite proud of how close they are to the original taste of aroma of our time. Oh. Okay, what with this anime trope? Why is a lowly character always love having a tea? Chat, what's with that? I want to make sure of something. Oh, what's that? Whose side are you on? Why? Yours, of course. The side of humanity. I suppose I can understand you, Sir Patius, and I still haven't been summoned to Chaldea. But I can assure you that not because I've been staying away. It was only Bibi Dubai of all people summoned me first, because I don't have any ties to Chaldea myself. It's infuriating, really. But I'm still sorry about how Lip Melt and Protea all beat me to the punch. You were summoned by Bibi Dubai, Cousin Drop? Yes, she has recorded me to show you around Dubai, see? She said, make sure Maachan has so much fun. She doesn't realize she's actually on the moon. If they find out this is actually Moon Dubai before the counter is maxed out, I'll erase you myself. Oh, okay. Being a guided at the least seems fun, so I didn't mind much. But then Lip showed up on the second day, so I had to make myself scarce. I swear, Bibi Dubai is a chip on the old block that at big talk she still couldn't account for the original Bibi plan. Does this mean your Bibi Dubai serpent that you have followed her order? She's letting me act freely right now, since I'm joining the final boss showdown. She does control whether I live or die though. If she were used the common spell on me, she could even force me to take my own life. Which is why I sent you that invitation. Strictly speaking, I'm not helping Kadia, I'm just forming an alliance with Area Z. This way, I'm not breaking Bibi Dubai's rules, so I can at least make that case if she finds out. What I want is to take Bibi Dubai down, form a bond with Chaldea, and be summoned in grand fashion at the highest rank so I can finally show the other Sakurai 5 a thing or two. She looks nice, chat. What do you mean? She doesn't look evil at all. She looks very trustworthy, for sure. But that's not enough for us to trust you, even talking for helping us to the Burj Khalifa into account. This could be all bit tricky, maybe the part of some greater scheme. That was a good thing I have a same proof that I've been helping you from the shadow then. The reason you Percival and Karma survived Bibi Dubai's mass punishment was because of my stamp. Well, Bartholomew, you actually don't seem to have needed stamp, but still. Back when you were facing Bibi Dubai, you were the only one who suggested retreating, right? She seemed to have liked that, which is why she didn't force you to disappear. I know she wasn't going to banish all of you, suffering at the end of your trip, you see? So I determined which of you was the strongest ties to Maachan and ensured you also have ties to Moon Dubai. If good, why evil? it goes to the other way around too. Of course, those ties only temporary, so if you had suffered fatal injuries, you would still be sent back to Chaldea even if Maachan were used common spell to try and keep you here. Come to think of it, it then seems like odd that Bartholomew was the only one to escape being banished. Is she telling the truth about this time, everyone? Yes, Kazura dropped secretly stabbed my hand back while we were touring Dubai. Mine too, and it seems like she also did the same for Karma. So Karna is here! Where's he? That's, I don't know. Remember BB Dubai double phantasm? My staff ensured that Karna and Percival would be secretly transported away right before the light hit them. But it happened so suddenly, I didn't have time to choose destination for them. So that's how I ended up in Cleon's mall. Then putting aside what happened after I woke up, I suppose he really did save me. Thank you, Kazura Drop. You may look young, but you're clearly extremely capable. I'm not sure about that, dude. I think she might be either 100 years or something. Hi, thank you. Oh man, that incredibly dead energy. I'm so happy, I can't believe. Yeah, he's a daddy, for sure. Well, if you're done that for us, it would mean Boris to dump you any further. Sorry for suspecting you guys a drop. I appreciate what you did for us too. So in short, BB summoned you and you were originally an alter ego like Lip. But you became a Mooncaster, so you could participate in the final boss showdown. And while you do have an annihilation proposal, you're not serious about pushing it. You're just competing to deceive BB Dubai. You have no intention to win. Do I have that right? Yes, that's correct. My slogan is a project to turn Earth green resulted in plant rising to the top of the ecosystem. Whereupon they then hunt human to extinction. But I do actually want a ridiculous future like that. I don't. The only thing I want to use human as seed pad for is full metal. What the fuck? What is she talking about? I'm sorry, I got a little carried away there. Anyway, now that you know my full story, what do you think of working together? Alright. But first, I want you to tell us everything about BB Dubai. Would you snitch? Okay, but I still don't know much for sure. So this is why only be speculation. Is that okay? We can take anything we can get. Oh, that was I didn't expect we're gonna have a presentation like this. I think BB Dubai is a BB from the future. I think both of our BBs from the future. The only thing we know about her for sure is that she is separated from the BB at the Chaldea. As for her goal, I think she wants to be free. That all she wants? I got the impression that she is very upset about being forced to manage all Moon Dubai. My guess is she looking for a way to be free of her job. See? Even AI doesn't want to do job, eventually. People don't like job, it's just not fun. But so long as human exists, she'll never really be free. That's why she wants human race to go extinct. If we can describe exactly how human all died out, then she'll be able to act entirely for herself. So she's the complete opposite of Chaldea's BB, at least in that regard. Our BB always took pride in acting for humanity's sake first and foremost. So why doesn't BB Dubai just wipe everyone out herself? She just wanna be her own boss and stop doing job for others to put on her. What she mean, people die and their body compose to help plant grow. Oh, Kazura Drop is a gardener. I didn't know that. I mean, the way how her city looks, I think we figured that out already. Even BB Dubai had human, it seems like she can't destroy it directly. However, she is permitted to attack individual humans, so you'll still want to be careful around her. So you don't know much about BB Dubai than we do. I guess we'll just have to find some way to get it from the horse mouth. Anyway, you want us to help you bring Vtuber down? Because that goals would align with ours. Yes, I do, but first I want to defeat the other moon cancer. Especially the one who are seriously in favor of the final boss of Humanity's Annihilation Showdown. The last thing we need is one of them joining the fray while we're fighting Vtuber. Better to awaken the enemy as much as you can before engaging them, right? Good point, but how do we tell which moon cancer are on board? The only one I know for certain right now are the idiots in Area F, the Mechanization Empire in Area I, Astolfo in Area F. Well, we don't really need to investigate that. He and his people are just flying by the seat of their pants. And the Great Angel of the Sea in Area A will probably self-destruct sooner or later, since there isn't any sea in Moon Dubai. So I like to handle the Empire Area I since they're the most dangerous. And I also like to investigate Area H since I still know almost nothing about them. If you can discover their moon cancer-based military capabilities and ideally their weaknesses, then we can go on to offensive. What do you say? Sure. I mean, that was our plan to begin with, right? Fine with me, of course. Casual Drop came to meet us on her own despite not having any combat abilities to speak of. That's all I need to want to help her. It's also the reason we're still here. It's only right that I aid her in return. I agree too. As far as I could tell, she was being completely truthful with us. Wow! I get used to all this praise. Now I'm really glad I went to all that trouble. My so cute chat. She's so cute! God damn it! 可愛すぎるでしょ, man. Wait, what's about the Area G? We know there is no moon cancer there, but still. Oh, that one you can just ignore. There used to be a giant crater, presumably the remain of the battle, but some strange monster has taken us resident there. It has a voracious eater too. It even destroyed some of my orchard. So, you don't want to be gobbled up. I'd stay away from there unless absolutely necessary. Anyway, you should probably head back to Area C now. We'll have to stick to old school communication in the form of letter, but if you run into trouble, please let me know right away. I'll prepare a getaway vessel. In the case of emergency, the lake cube in the area was originally built to be an evacuation ward. It should be pretty much indestructible, so please do use it if you have to. Oh, it's a protection ward. You're gonna know her plan later. What? Are you telling me she have a plan? No way she have a plan. She looks so cute. Oh wait, we need to bring her. Hey, you back? How was your talking? Any good news? So she's still being a coy, huh? Does that mean you don't completely trust her yet, Maachan? I definitely don't. This is awful convenient, plus it felt like she was up to something. Wow, I'm actually surprised everyone was get along with it too. Master probably pick up on it too. Though it doesn't seem like Percival found cause for suspicion. Oh, I thought she was suspicious as well. No, that is to only be expected though. Or maybe I'm just used to it. Girls our age tend to have at least a handful of secrets, no? So being older, it's never a good idea to initiate a conversation with the reproaching them for that. Anyway, sounds like we ought to get our investigation started. I was thinking of splitting things up. Maybe Maachan leads one team and Percival leads the other. Actually, I have a suggestion, if that's okay. Master, I'd like you to stay here in Old Dubai. We can handle this investigation on our own. Wait, okay, sure? Wait, are you telling me I'm a burden, Principal? In part, this is because I like you to get some rest, but it also because you like a spirit form. We won't be going to this area fight, at least not yet. Oh, I guess he's true. I'm the only one without with a physical body, yes. So if we're just going to there for a reckon, we should be fine even without your magical energy. That sounds good to me. Good. So how do we divide it up, the team then? How about you, Nikitich? Investigate area H, the one we still don't know least about? Meanwhile, I'll ask Lady Ciel for investigating the mechanism empire in area I. Master, Mash, Master, and Lip can stay here on standby. I know you might be disappointed, Master, but would you mind sitting this one out? I mean, we're just gonna hunting the sandworm, I guess. Oh god, we're gonna fight the sandworm again, are we? Alright, good luck for you all. Alright, so what now? They should be back by tomorrow evening. Why don't you relax and enjoy yourself until then? We could also visit Koyanmao and bring Anderson a gift to thank him for his help. If you have some time on your hand, I'd like to visit Area F. It sounds like my sister, one of the Sakura 5, is there. Oh, you're right! You can meet the King Protea if you want. I agree with Lip Master. And as long as she is with us, she should be able to handle the Laughing Moon Knight Brigade. Well, it could be difficult if you run into Roland and Astolfo, but... yeah, we just fight them. Let's see, Protea. Is she still sleeping? I hope she's okay. Oh, she's still sleeping actually. Man, Protea is so pretty. I love to see the... oh. Okay. I love how she sleeps 17 hours a day. Just look at that angelic sleeping face. Sure, she become an angel of destruction when she wake up, but who cares? I don't want to share this sleeping face with anyone else. I hope we can get that extra thought wire soon. I bet this particular dialogue made from the heart of the creator of this game. We couldn't get any decoy small because we couldn't get authentication, so I ordered some of the Albatron company instead. Not even Protea can destroy this tower. They are designed to remain intact even if Earth itself falls apart. So if we use that wire and towers to make a fan so we can make electric grid that keep her inside. This may be our 6th attempt at building the fans, but we're not giving up. We're gonna get her to join us no matter what. And not that because she's strong, because she's beautiful. We're not gonna let her fight once she joins us. We're gonna make her wear dress and apron and we're clean. We have her clean this whole area with a giant dust. What the fuck? So everyone in this city just are just saying wife. Our tower is gonna be spick and span by the time she's done. Okay, I think we just need to murder everyone here. Could we agree with that? Alright. Seems like Passion Leap agree as well. But imagine though, King Protea in apron, chat. King Protea in apron. And also holding a dust thing. You're saying KP isn't wife material? I'm just saying that the creator is actually true for everything that he types on the text.
ブーストストライク。
ロ
了解。
ーマ浅い。
オルテナウスギズリンク解除。おごりであっても高らかに、いつか必ずなくしたものに報いるために。導きの星よ。
誰と誰？
そこです。
この手、世界の果てまでも全てを見よ。我らの腕は全てに届き、全てを裂き、全てを開く。いずれ空の彼方に
エラスペラロスペラ。
我が愛を目にしたな。ならばお前もローマとなれ。
Wait, seriously, hold up. You're gonna make a pretty up with all that racket. So what, you say? We're going to meet the tragic end. Yes, of course, but that's not the point. The point is waking her up while she's sleeping with Big Crow. First, you want to impersonate her. Now you shouldn't care about her well-being. Impersonate her? We would never. We just want to make her a nice room. Oh yeah? With electric fans? For sure. We're gonna throw an optical camouflage cloth over the wire so it will look like a tent. And therefore a room. We're still in the process of making a cloth big enough to cover the entire district though. It would be hard for making one of the mid-quality standard, thanks to the Captain Astle for this instruction though. We're also making a cute flowery lace curtain. Okay, that was a little considerate of them, honestly. Rotea is met with Nasu's biggest fetish in mind. Unless you share the same fetish, she won't be as good waifu material. She already is, honestly. A master. Are these people... They're just a good-natured berserker. Ah. So, they still have a med enhancement in them. Okay, Rotea is still sleeping. Oh crap, she's gonna wake up. Swat is like an insect again. Retreat! Retreat, damn it! We'll get you for this, alt human. Yeah, run. Oh, she waked up. Oh, if it isn't Maachan and Maachun. Actually, oh look, she's so happy meeting her sister. Oh wow, it's been forever since I saw you. Were you worried about me or something? Not especially, but I'm just here because Master said she wanted to talk to you. Oh, you do, Maachan? Oh no, I know it. I bet really made trouble for them when I fell asleep. Morning, Pratia. Hope you don't mind us dropping by. I just want to say thank you so much for saving us the other day. Oh. You're very welcome. Of course. Oh gosh, this is amazing. I can't believe you came all the way just to see me. She looks so cute. Honestly, Protea act more like a child than Kazura Drop ever was. Chat. Is that what we call Gepmoy? Which means Queen Sky is gone now. Ironically, it was because of her love for Citizen of Mundo, but it was real that they cared so much for her in return. Brought down by love. I'm planning to ask Shakespeare to adapt this event to play once what we get back to Chaldea. Hey, I see. So she lost because her plan was perfect. How funny. So what else had happened since I last saw you? What are the others area like? We hunting Sandstorm. Sure she does. It's a good thing that the KP Summer Farm only has 2 Ascension, right? What? It only has 2 Ascension? It's not? Birthday is innocent child, cute cause her job is evil cute. Good morning, hello Arthur Gaming, welcome. I've been curious about them since they look pretty strong. It's also kind of cute how they look to pop their head up out of the ground. Okay. I think to Protea the sand worm is just like a regular worm for her. Maybe like a garden snake. Not everyone acknowledged the baby ascension? Nah, I think Black Knight is just being sarcasm. She does love the baby form, honestly. Right? I'm sure you won't destroy the ground, and calling their numbers would help Master too. Oh, you can be real mean sometime, Lip. I might be a good swimmer, but I can't swim in a sea of sand. Besides, if it's like a bug, I make things sink and I'll suffocate. And if I panic and broke the whole thumb failing around, that would be real bad. Yeah, the baby ascension is so cute. But feels kind of wrong, honestly. That's it's a little bit too, you know. That is the moment when science gone too far, chat. King Protea baby form is like science when it gone too far. You know, is science gone too far? Those night of ones trying to capture you, we just chased off. Are you really friend with them? Kind of, yes. At first, it was annoying having them running around underfoot. But then they started sharing resources with me when I was hungry or building a fire for me while I was sleeping. Astolfo even come to entertain me with song when I was bored. Oh, that was not as bad as we thought. So yes, we're on a somewhat friendlier term now. More like they scared getting trampled, I guess. I wish I could tell you that it was the case, but they tend to be very inconsistent. Right now, I'd say I have to chase them away half the time they showed up. They cross the line. They really cross it hard. They'll say things like monster or not, it doesn't matter as long as we're in an area full of Roland's info. But they're acting rationally. They really are nice, so I think we could be real fine eventually. It doesn't fit the record. Are you really King Protea? Oh wait, Lip? What do you mean? Wait, Lip pick up something. Lip? The King Protea in my record was an ego who only ever communicate through incredible violence. But you're not like that. You're not afraid to talk to the other. Is she talking about the altar one? That's surely the altar one, right? The sacrifice are aspect of Bibi she discarded when the embodiment of her negate emotion. And yet, for you to have changed so much? No, I see. You came to see me so you could see how I changed for yourself. Because among okay, shit. Because among our sister, you and I are almost alike. I don't want to talk to you anymore. They'll just hate me anyway. If I'm going to read rejected anime, I'll just reject them first. Yeah, I still feel like the way sometimes. I'm an alter ego after all. Feeling I have deep down will never go away completely. But I realize it's okay if people are scared of me if I can't grow to love myself. Because everyone has their own problem. Do you know what you once told me, Lip? I'm happy when I'm being helpful. I'm happy when people praise me. But I'm happiest when I'm thinking about what I can do for someone else. I swear, you never sound like the big sister than you did then. It reminded me of Melt. That was the previous passion leap. I reset to my default parameters. You sure? It seems like you're having fun to me. You might have lost the memories of the time you spent with everyone, but deep down you're still the same person. If you change once before, you can change again. I'm sure you can, as long as you stick with Maachan and her companion. And when you do, I hope you'll come back and show me how beautiful Spirit Origin has become. We're all named after flowers after all. It would be a shame not to become as pretty as possible. Also, I love that Nasu named them after flowers, but not the very niche, no, not the very popular flower like roses or lily. I love that he using like a very niche flower name like King Protea, Meltrilis, Kazur Drop. I can't wait. Please take care until then. So they're gone now. Oh well, I can blame them. It is almost night time. Once I fall asleep, they'll probably have to fight the night again. Besides, I'm used to this kind of thing. Everyone sees me as a monster after all. This is just how it always is. Still, they look like they were really enjoying themselves. I wonder if I could have gone with them if I was small asleep. Oh, she want to come with us, chat. So sad. But because Lip got reset to factory default, our KP has changed from being with Calder. Lip doesn't, but KP alter at this point. Imagine us name a Sakura 5 a corpse flower. Oh, a Rafflesia is actually a good name. Not that it has a really good smell, but Rafflesia is a pretty good name if you don't know the real flowers. It's so pleasant in here even without AC. Come to think of it, I wonder how Mundo Dubai climate is being controlled. While we were touring in Dubai, I thought it was natural. No, so is it? It's not. I don't know which facility is controlling the climate, but it appears to set to replicate its Earth environment to keep it hospitable for a third-gen new human with organic frame. The sun merely a symbol on the dome surface. It's there as a service, even though it means little to AI. Frankly, organic frames and the act of recreating Earth climate are both meaningless and inefficient as far as AIs are concerned. I don't understand why they would choose to emulate all human race lifestyle, or rather such a restrictive lifestyle. Well, we still can shake the habit of telling time by the sun position, so I find that service very helpful. I also think it's a good to split up days into days and night period. So you know, there's times when you don't have to do anything. I think that's one of the things that makes human more fulfilling. I don't understand what you're talking about. It's all very abstract. It's more romantic this way. Romantic? What do you mean by that? Romance may not be absolute necessary for survivability, but it is for living happy life. It's the feeling you get when you look forward to tomorrow, or joy of being alive. Hello, Maachan. You busy right now? If not, what do you say to hunting some rares? Just kidding. I already know there's a nanning MMO in this world. She's... I was actually hoping you could stop by so we could talk about our next step. You must be hungry after spending all day out, right? I asked Checkroom to make dinner, so we'll be eating good tonight. Let's fucking go! The Checkroom food is so good! The city look empty. Good evening. Are you having dinner here today? That's right, I put Shinako into it. I lonely always eating by yourself, right? It's good to share meals with people around, you know? And then AIs like us don't need to eat, so... So that's why. Thank you for the invitation, everyone. No, the meal is just a bonus, I swear. The way Hazara acts, sometimes you think he was personally trained or something. Anyway, let's talk about how Kalia mission is going. You went for area after there, right? Can you tell me how things look over there? Over dinner, of course? I see. So area F is the same as usual. Sounds like King Patea being a good deterrent, then. Honestly, I found Ostoblo scary instead Edison, since there's no real prediction what he'll do. But it looked like he and his knight won't invade us here in areas as long as Pretty are around. Kaldia's BB really did leave us some great parting gifts. Both Passionlip and King Protea have been infallible in keeping us safe. Gil said there is a tree of Sakura 5 station in Dubai, yes? Let's hope the last one similarly protective, not that we know anything about her at this point. The third member of Sakura 5. Oh, Kazura drop. Oh, I missed her, honestly. Where is she? Honestly, it depends on her mood. That one is had a pretty huge mood swing. Sometimes. Hey, it will be fine since we are up against BB2. I'm sure she'll join us with no reservation. Anyway, now that we're discussing about Area F and eaten our fill, I'm gonna open up a little for tonight regular check-in with our filled up bit team. Go ahead, teams. This is Percival. We're currently infiltrating Area 1. Lady Ciel has made her way into Presa King office and making them out as we speak. We'll come back to Altuba as soon as we know the layout of Edison headquarters. Although so far, I haven't seen any sign of astonishing manufacturing capacity you mentioned, Master. The whole city is almost dead quiet. Not even the factories are running. I can't say what does that mean, but sometimes about this place sends shivers down my spine though. It clears from his approval rating that Edison our greatest enemy right now, but it looks like he still has more tricks up his sleeves. Good day, Master. Or evening, I guess. If you're having a dinner, we're talking about Lilbert too. So far, we're not seeing anything dangerous in Area H. It looks like he's just under the amusement park. Amusement park? This probably should be surprising either, but all the attractions are free too. Nikitich has decided to prove she can dominate all the rides. I warned her it might well be a trap. She just laughed off and said even better. Me? Nah, I don't have the guts for that. I'm just staying out to look out in the case of Area Moon Cancer showed up. Alright, we haven't seen a single AI here. Either first gen, second gen, or third gen. Nothing. That explains why Area H has zero support right now. It feels like a whole entirely devoid of AI. Nikitich is built different. She's just love to live her life. Though she's already dead, kinda. What's that? Don't sweat it. This helped me as much as you. Besides, we're partners. Anyway, now that we are full, we all checked in with each other. How we call it, a night? You're all sat here, Maachan. Gonna take advantage of your break and relax on your own. Yes, good night, Chinako. We'll come to say hello tomorrow too. I'm so glad Maachan and Mashu are feeling at home here. I can rest much easier knowing the worst has been avoided. What do you mean by that? Were you worried they might sympathize with another area's moon cancer? That hardly seems likely. Maachan and Mashu seems to very rational human. They never agreed with other moon cancer options, right? Yeah, I know. Them being so rational is actually why I'm scared. I was worried they might look around at the city full of new humans in the world where only AI survive, and come to resent AI as a whole because they are so clearly behind the times here. You really thought that would be enough to make them resent us? The fact that they're all human is only that a fact? There's nothing either good or bad about it. It's simply a difference between us. I can see where she's coming from. There are a number of AIs who see all human as enemies. It's just that those feelings come from a punching up, so to speak, reaction born of jealousy and fear. But no matter how much all human might fail when compared to us in terms of specs, we'll respect them for the fact that they're natural organic life. Well, of course, their life form weren't made through calculation. It's the one thing all humans have that AI like us never will. Right, we see value in rare things we don't possess, regardless of what those things are. But all humans aren't like that. Those people from the 21st century AI will only ever be an artificial creation. Even third chains like us would probably only seem like imitation to the real things, which is to say to them, AI were using human history as their foundation and individual record as their genetic codes. All human would never see us anything more than monster meant to replace them, no matter how much we were celebrated as a new kind of human. That's fine, that is how it should be. It's only natural from them to see us from that way. The problem isn't with all human, the problem is that we ourselves haven't been able to shake those doubts. Do we really deserve to call ourselves humanity? Are we really their replacement? I'm sure things would cross out. This thought crossed all of mine once BB Dubai reactive us, but if there is no human life on Earth now, maybe AIs like us would never be able to be made in the first place. Well, I'm sure the old human would feel that way, since they're all gone extinct now. I swear, for someone who claims to be a scoundrel, Asara, you can be real neurotic mess sometimes. Speaking as a member of old human myself, nobody would ever think that. AI is crucial technology, and you guys like you who take it to logical conclusion are ideals human. You never rest, you never fight amongst yourself, you never slack off, somehow you never hold that above anyone's head either. Many religious people spend years to get that point. Your AI basically born that way. I used to know a guy like that. Actually, he was almost like a Buddha figure. Though, I wouldn't go that far. Wait, I just realized we have Karna here! But where is he? He needs to meet Jinako, chat. He needs to. I just remember Karna is here, around the Dubai, somewhere. If he saw the people of Mundibane in action, he'd laugh himself silly, sit down, and sometimes like, I suppose my wish was save all living things outdated now. Perhaps I no longer need to work myself to the bone. I appreciate you say that, Jinako, but why? How can you have such an unshakable belief in us? Not like that, I'm just straight up happy. Your very existence in our life's work. Your old human made plenty of mistakes, but ultimately we managed to create guys like you. We're basically your parent. As parent, of course, we want to see our kids doing well. For that matter, are you sure AI didn't get fed up with the human first? I mean, new human third chain aside, first gen, second gen didn't even qualify as people. If I was an AI, I'd find the whole idea of taking care of humans too ridiculously to even bother. That's... well, I guess you have a point. Sometimes I find even taking care of Anthony is a ridiculous use of my time. Like, you can do all that yourself, so why do you keep relying on someone else, you incompetent boob? What? I'm still getting used to things here, so it's just more efficient for you to handle those things. That's exactly what I'm talking about, you big baby. Don't blame others for your own shortcomings. Okay, I love that AI is doing banters now. Cool. Karma is just chilling. I missed him, chat. I missed that stupid looking face. And hot, honestly. I was never forget with the answer for those questions. But it felt like to me you old human have probably known them for a long time. Oh wait, that was chapter 8. Oh, that was chapter 9? We're reading chapter 9? I didn't... Okay. Okay, let's go. We're going to finish chapter 10 today. We officially enter part 2. Let's fucking go. We're making progress. How many days left again? Surely we can finish this. Part 2 start you flying through the chapter. You wanna borrow my Morgan? I borrow Slow's Morgan. I usually just pick up who is on top. Art is beautiful. Nature is beautiful. Whether they are good or bad, anyone taking in this side would think the same. In their heart of heart, they may fear nature. They may see it as no more than a stage prop to make themselves stand out. Whatever the case, so massive a natural landscape calm, the mind would know that. For all nature's many systems, there is no point in any of it. There is no purpose to anything nature does. It experiences neither grief nor anger, neither joy nor arrogance. It has no feeling, so it absents element of human society that makes people lose heart. My Morgan is NP5. Ooh, let's go. But one mate once said, Earth nature has a heart of its own. That is why it evolved to be so beautiful. It was a theory built on a view of Earth as Gaia, a single massive organism. It's true, it would mean that Earth itself, the nature loved human. If you want the proof, just look at how it kept flourishing. In spite of its resource of being dug up, its water polluted, human of trash being piled out the top. As far as Earth is concerned, humanity environmental pollution is no more harmful than the first-degree burn. This planet has a love to give. That must be why people feel like its love so beautiful. What a nerve. Oh my god. What in the world is happening here? The blood spilled from the fishing. From fishing, the ground contaminated from urban development. Wildfires, desertification, depleted waters, reservoirs, marine pollution from illegal dumping. Yes, Earth does have heart. It's just that her stage of life, the scale of her very existence is so much greater than humans that they are unable to see it. Just look at it, how's landscape? What is this landscape supposed to be? What is that, Jan? At this scenery practically dripping with resentment. It was this fury, this pain of life constantly in flux that ultimately led to your human dying out for good. A bloody sea? How do you get a bloody sea? And leaving only me, Earth, behind. Oh, we wake up. This looks like a destroyed beach and a blood-soaked sea to me. It is, but is that actually what we look at? I mean, what happened? Why there is so many blood? Or is it just a metaphor that the earth is bleeding, Chad? What was going on outside? Oh hey there, did you only just wake up? It's almost noon. You know? It's not like you sleep too so much. Okay, what's all the commotion here? Oh, that? We have your surprise visitor. Take a look over at the master box. Surprise visitors? 誰でしょう? Wait! I didn't expect to see you sooner. Oh, she looked like a Disney princess. The heck? She's no ordinary serpent. I think she probably area edge moon cancer. If she came here to see Chinako would probably be dead by now. So I think she must have some sort of reason. What is she talking about? The girl doesn't know what to do. I think he came to take her order, but she won't having any luck starting a conversation. Oh no, if Ciel sees her, we're gonna have a massive fight happening. 2 vertical jump, definitely a sign he needs help. I've seen it before. How does you know everything? Like Hakuno? Who are you? お前、なんで全部してんの本当に。Yeah, I think Ciel would straight up wearing her battle outfit when she see this thing. Okay, I was joking. I was still staying here. It'd be better if you went and talked to her yourself. She doesn't seem like she can perceive AI very well, so you being human makes you the best woman for the job. Leave it to me. It's always my dream to talk to Earth itself. Alright. Let's have a talk, Earth. What do you want? Maachan! Thank goodness you're here. This customer having a trouble. The touchscreen won't respond to her. Maybe because she doesn't exist? Hakuno is fucked that shit out. I think Hakuno have a PTSD happening here. I mean, sure. I know how to order. I just don't know what any of these drinks are. I can't drink something if I don't know what it is. I don't want to choose wrong. She make a good point, chat. She make a good point. Finally, someone reasonable. Good day, human. I'm Archetype Earth. The area H moon cancer. Whoa, that was a very casual introduction you did there, Mist. Or can I call an Earth Miss? I noticed this sudden, but could I ask you to show me around? This AI and I seems to be a different wavelength. Okay, alright. But you have a nostalgic side about you, so I think we'll get along well. Whoa. Can you believe that? The planet Whale is ordering a Starbucks. That was insane. Oh, Mashu. I heard the Mooncaster was attacking, so I came back as quick as I could. What's the situation? Quiet, she'll hear us. Stay low. Come over here and take a look at the master box. I hope you don't mind my crouching next to you. Oh, hi, Anthony. I didn't know you were here too. Yes, I am. I'd like to run away as far as I could, but this crisis is for all to buy. I was also worried about Maachan. Oh, you're worried about me? Attempts not to have been necessary. Take a look. What are we doing again? Drinking coffee? Oh, we look like a buddy is here. Oh, they're having a pleasant chat. You can almost feel their friendly vibe all the way up here. Right? I noticed this was... She saved me too, but Maachan really is incredibly amiable. Oh, that's nice of you. She seems like the kind of person who could walk up to a living bomb and casually ask them what they were up today. We do. I really admire that sort of personality. It's true, Senpai's kind of person would say so they're a bomb. That doesn't have to mean they want to blow up every day. I see. It seems both of you might truly have the right stuff. Yeah, about that. The right stuff? What do you mean? I mean, that's the two are both naturally bright and good-natured companion. So I'd rather talk than fight. It actually lucky that Maachan by herself too. The lack of combatant means the other person remaining decided non-combative. On top of that, that princess may be a moon cancer, but she doesn't seem to be very interested in fighting. Maachan was showing her around Main Street earlier. She clearly had no intention of taking at any point. That must mean she is not here for all to buy. She probably wants to evaluate the Master Kalia for herself. Oh look, check her and bringing them lunch. It looks like Senpai ordered French cuisine? Well, it's not that all her usual. It's more mature choice. She must want to look good in the presence of the reality. Oh, alright. Fujimaru Ritsuka. Good play. I see the portion. Not quite big enough for a young person like her. But since she representing Kalia, she must be keeping appearance in mind. Meanwhile, the moon cancer ordered a hamburger merry meal that come with the toy. I never would. Okay, I don't rate Tsukihime. Is this how she usually behave? Imagine Ritsuka ordered mapo tofu. No, that shit is for evil things. It's my idea to model that meals on the solar system. I'm so glad she picked it. Yeah. Okay, these two acts like a parent, honestly. Well, look like to me we can leave them their own device. Oh, she been like that during the date with Shikitono? Damn, chat. It's crazy that Shikitono is actually smashed an earth wheel itself. Isn't that crazy? Do you think that's crazy that the guy like Shikitono make out with earth? Fuck. Just imagine it make me like, wow. Tono, really? What a guy. So this is what humans eat. I could tell a lot of work went into this meal. It's almost enjoyable. And not just a lovely lunch. Everything in this town is worthy of preserving. The stories you told me of Kalia moved me very deeply. Thank you for treating me like a neighbor and showing me around without being frightened of me. She just built different. He just built different. What a guy. Altuba is a wonderful city. I'm a moon cancer, so I understand that technically it exists in opposition to me. But I no longer have any desire to fight the Kalians or this area moon cancer. Besides, I never got fit this way this election is being handled. Just take the name. Don't you think the final boss of Humanity Annihilation Showdown is promising more than it can deliver? If moon cancer are going to compete to be the final boss of humanity, they should ignore the voters and fight each other. Suffice to say, I'm very displeased by the baffling choice to make this an election rather than tournament. Oh, please don't misunderstand. I was only joking. I will not deny that humanity can coexisting as living beings. You're bound to end eventually. My preferred method of annihilation is way too simple, watching over humanity until it comes to an end. I have no intention of hurrying the process along myself. You know that what I mean? I think... Holy thumbnail. Yeah, the thumbnail make me insecure about my body size, honestly. Look at BB size, dude. How big is BB? She could just turn a different game to pull that. Okay, Archetype Earth. That's really your name? Yeah, right. I suppose you won't be familiar with this concept. I could simply tell you, but now we're gotten to know each other. Why not showing you with feelings and physics, mind and soul? Yes, let us converse. I thought we were fire and ice coming together. May I have this dance? Alright. Oh, we're gonna have a dance. Oh, we're fighting. Okay, right. Personally, I think BB are too big. She's big, but I didn't expect her to be that big after I compared mine to her. Alright. A million HP wound cancer. I can one-shot that. She has a break guts. Trying to one-shot is pointless. What? So the purple bar will respond? Oh, not enough damage. Ouch. Okay, we lost the guts break bar. Alright.
My fortune comes from the head.
Okay, chat. I wish Emiya have this, you know. I think they should remake Emiya's NP so that the environment doesn't change after his NP. Or at least return, you know? Unlimited blade works. But I guess that would make him too OP because he's only a 4-star. But we want that, right? We want that. They should brought Ciel. She got special interaction with Arc when she used her NP. God, I wish I had her. Kenshin Impact. That assumes he can't maintain the reality marble for that long. Perhaps he can't, that's why. Those actually make sense. But, okay, if that's the case, then at least we should have Iskandar have that, right? Imagine if Iskandar can change the environment into sand trait. So it will benefit some sort of servant maybe, like a sun. Yeah, I wish more of a reality marble servant having this kind of environment change. That would be really cool. Also, why the fuck are we on space right now? Is he bending the reality? One shot.
天が真意その身に刻んでゆくがよい
Because Archetype Earth put us in space, because why not? We're conversing through dance, why not? Also, we're fighting while we dance, why not? Old Amy used to have a bug where she left all the sword on only the blade were intact in the battery. It's honestly pretty cool though. So bad Delight Work got rid of it later. It should be a feature. It should be like that from the very first. Oh yeah, there is a serpent that have a special damage when the area is a burning area, but I never seen any serpent that have the skill that turn the environment into fire environment. Is there any? Carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, helium, untold amount of gas, and interstellar dust. These are elements that together offer the course of almost million years to finally form a planetary egg. Nobu? The Avenger one? In space, this is their daily occurrence, so come on, it exceeds the daily birth rate of any civilized society. You mean Nobunaga? There is no serpent that set the field into burning, just have to use it when it happens to be burning. Both Summer and Avenger now. Oh, Nobu. No, I think Yohime also has that. Yohime and Summer Tomoe-sen. Because I grilled both of them. Does it have any neighborhood celestial bodies tend to collide with it? Are the nearest galaxy too close? And most importantly, does its sector contain souls that can grow and nurture lives? Life is the force of attraction, the power of draw, things other things. When planetary eggs form a sector of space input with that properties, that is when planet with the potential for intelligent life is born. A planet soul exists before the planet itself. It exhibits itself to a celestial body to become its heart after the fact. In the Matchcraft world, their souls are known as Archetype. They are the models for our creation to follow. Real Tomoe based. No, Kyohime doesn't have anything related during the burning field. She have power mode against enemy with burn stats. Okay, I misremember things, I think. Can't speak about Tomoe, I don't have her. I do want her though. I think she does have ability to increase her damage in burn situation, I think. Or I just misremember the other things. But I do grail her, yeah. I really like her swimsuit. Her swimsuit is so cute, the blue one. And she has two swords. That was epic. At this stage, Archetype fall under the same category as the Divine Spirit and Planet-born Elementals. They only become lifeform after the fact. Once the intelligent life has begun to grow on the planet, the Archetype realized, oh, I see, this is what we look like at our initial illusion, and our essential conclusion. And by dreamings they were born. Although archetypes are formed along with their planets, it is not until civilization matures that their model is finally created. Despite being inherently supernatural as their planet brain, they can't even tell what they themselves look like without intelligence life. That is what makes archetypes celestial. They're a given planet ultimate form. Oh, we have archetype celestial too. However, celestial are only concerned with the matters pertaining to entire planet. They also have interest in the intelligent life form growing on this planet's surface. As intelligent beings, archetypes are not the first form life take, rather they are the first way it looks. In other words, they are so looking to create new planet meant to succeed them. We lost in thought. Yep, that's me. Yeah, I think my mind just expand. Like, what the fuck is she talking about, chat? Are you back with us now? Please don't pay that, man. It's no big deal. At any rate, I think I've been here a bit too long. I'd better be on my way. Rizuka's doing the space cat meme. That's me. I'm the cat. But first, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a question, Maachan. Why don't you think Vtuber is holding at this final boss showdown? I don't understand actually. Why though? Exactly. As I see, Vtuber is unable to make this decision herself. And not one of the intelligence being on Moon Dubai has the answer. So she collected samples from various extinction theories with the intent to choose one of them. This is the largest mystery surrounding her, or rather Moon Dubai itself. Why is searching for a clearly reason for humanity's extinction when the fact that their extinction is already beyond dispute? And for that matter, what did annihilate the people of Earth? Solving this mystery fall to you, visitors from the 21st century. Oh, it's already night. Later, at 8 p.m. Alright, welcome back everyone. So, how was your trip? Ciel, I'm glad you are not here. Seriously, great job. I'll be pouring over all the data you brought back from the area HNI for sure. Chiefs will control the information, control the election. This data will make it easier for us to strategize. So Area H really is the non-competent one, huh? Look like it's just a straight-up amusement park. Yeah, nothing there even looked like a weapon. All the attractions were fun and exciting. I just wish we could have seen the area moon cancer look like. Yeah, I never would have thought she'd come to Alto by herself. Thank goodness. Oh, so the amusement park is hers. That's why she's not there. Quite right, at worst, she could have killed Lady Jinako and Master both while we were here anyway. But unfortunately, it looked like her visit was happily uneventful. Just knowing that the area is Mooncaster Lady Archetype Earth isn't our enemies more than enough. Oh, Ciel, you got something to say? What is it, Mr. Ciel? No, it's just, well, are you sure that Mooncaster was really Archetype Earth? From what you have told us, she sounds like nothing like an Archetype Earth I know. Wait, you're familiar with her, Ciel? Well, I never met her or anything. I do know the same thing about her as every Executor, though. The Archetype Earth I know is a true ancestor vampire who has no common sense. Thinks only of herself. Can't read a room, cause trouble everywhere she goes. The way she not even grass grow in her wake. Is she just describing her the way she look each other? And we killing each other like crazy? Are you sure you're not? No, based on what you've been told us, she doesn't to me. Either maybe they look alike? At any rate, it's good that we know the Area H Mooncaster is now. I think we can afford to wait and see how things play out with her. What about Area 1? What do you find out there? They have stopped producing mechanized soldier now. They're building something near the Ferris wheel. You'll only know Arcade from the second season. Wait, she never met the Archetype Earth? The planet wheel one? Lady Ciel believe in some kind of transformer situation. A transformer station. At the Ferris wheel? What the lion thinking? Is he trying to attract votes by offering free rides or something? Well, anyway, in that case, let's wait and see what he'll up to. Besides, if the Ferris wheel start working again, it'll live out for all Moon Dubai. I, for one, fully support Moon Dubai getting more recreation facilities. This area clearly need the fun. Yeah, people need to have fun. Even AI need to. Alright. We finally finished chapter 10. And the day is already reset, chat. Don't forget. Don't forget your login bonus. Also, this place is so weird. If we're on moon, why we still have atmosphere in the air? Why the sky is still blue? Is that artificial as well? Something science and technology. Alright, since we are already in part 2, I think I'm going to end the stream here. We should save some for another stream, alright chat?
先輩、残暑お見舞い申し上げます。暦の上で
Burj Khalifa. I still struggle to read Burj Khalifa. How do I read that? Burj Khalifa? Burj Khalifa? Burp Khalifa? Is it really? Keep fast as possible. It's not fun if not finished. That is true. Alright, I think we're going to continue on Monday because on Sunday I think I have something to do. Yep, we're going to continue on Monday. See you guys on Monday. Alright, if you guys new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you haven't followed my Twitter, please do follow. I upload some banger memes sometimes. I think I got a very viral post on Twitter right now. I'm very glad that I'm starting a quite good trend on FGO community. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Thanks chat.